So there's this thing now that's happening more so in our generation where people are having less kids, there are less family relationships, there's less sort of that stuff happening. And I'm seeing the beauty of like having strong relationships and living life together.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, how do we get people to, like you wanted to back in the day, have kids?
I wanted 9.
You wanted 9.
I wanted 9 children.
Yeah, you didn't get that far.
I didn't get that far, unfortunately. But, you know, if I'd have met Hubert before, there'd have probably been
You
9.
probably would have had 9.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, how do we get people of nowadays to realise how important relationships are, do you think?
I think doing things like this.
Yeah, this is it.
I think the more people that there's so many things now. If you take marriage just as an example,
Yeah.
so many people think they've got problems in their marriage,
Yeah.
and they think they're the only one, and
Yeah.
so they get divorced and they think, oh, I can't live like this because nobody else is having to live like this. Well, they're totally wrong, because everybody has problems in their marriage, no matter who
Very
they are.
true.
It's how you work it out together. That's what it
Very
is. You'll
true.
never get somebody perfect to live with. No matter how perfect you are, like Hubert, we were very alike in lots of ways. We liked a lot of the same thing, but we had our differences as well.
Yeah.
You know, not many, but we did. And it's how you handle those differences.
Yeah.
And not giving up at the first hurdle.
Yeah.
And I think people these days give up too easily. I know there are situations where you don't give up. You need to give up, sorry. But most situations can be resolved.
Manageable.
Yeah, where it's the everyday things, not, you know, I'm not talking about abusive relationships now. I'm talking about a normal relationship. And I think the more people talk, the more people then realise, oh, hang on a minute, it's not that bad. When we keep it all to ourselves, it builds up in our mind, and we get this, and it becomes this big thing. As though, oh my goodness, you know, there's only me suffering like this, etc., etc.
Yep.
And it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true, because everybody struggles. Like I say, it's how you deal with it.
And this is why it's so good to communicate and talk together.
Yeah.
This is why we need a mum, we need a grandma, we need a great grandma. We need our relationships. Yeah, because
you do, because they counsel you these things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because they've got older and they realise, hang on a minute, you know, we've sort of had friends where they've sort of come to us and confidentially have said to us, you know, I'm struggling with this. And when you do that, you get to know about other people. And it's important to choose who you speak to.
Yeah, that's it.
It is. It needs to be somebody that won't be talking to everybody about it. And that's why parents come in, and brothers and sisters, and sort of, even a friend, if you haven't got those people, you know, a good friend.
Yeah.
Just that you can offload to, and they can say, well, actually, yeah, we struggle with that as well. And but this is how we've resolved it.
That's it.
So the more you talk, it's talking to people, and just that's how you find out that you're not the only one, and that makes the whole situation better.
Awesome. We're in 40 Weeks Man, so I'm with some people that really inspire me. So I wanted to quickly talk to them and just see why they are like they are. So let's meet them. Let's do it. Why do you spend time with mommy? Be honest.
Because I love her.
Okay, she's alright. You love her, that's probably why. Okay, I'll take that. We're in 40 Weeks Man, so I'm with some people that really inspire me. So I wanted to quickly talk to them and just see why they are like they are. So let's meet them. Let's do it. Why do you spend time with mommy? Your mommy?
To strengthen our relationship.
Yeah.
To spend quality time together, to get to know each other in our different phases of life.
Yeah, this is it. And to live life together, the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Be honest.
Because she's on her own.
Yeah.
She's a widow.
Oh, she just got done.
It's really important to realize that we don't like talking a lot about grief and a lot about loss. And actually, I think it's really key that we realize that actually, because we have lost people in the past, we can be more so realizing that, you know what, the people that are here, we need to really go out of our way to make this relationship deep. Just like Mummy Peyton said, it's really important actually we realize that those around us are so important, so key. That's me. I've said my little spiel. Went 40 weeks man, so I'm with some people that really inspire me. So I wanted to quickly talk to them, just see why they are like they are. So let's meet them. Let's do it.
You never know when everything's going to change.
It's true.
And things are going to end. And then you have to live your life then differently.
That's why our relationships are so important.
Yes, everybody has different relationships with each other, and it doesn't really have to be even like a perfect relationship or there's no such thing, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, Peyton, you know what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah.
Like you could be around people who, you know, Chris, you were saying before to Ava about the everybody annoys each other.
Yeah.
And things like that.
That's true.
You know? And that's just, you know, but you go and you spend time with your family and the people you care about because you don't know what's coming tomorrow.
It's
You
so
never
true.
know.
That's so true. I couldn't have said it better myself. That is literally what I think as well. But I just hope that people watch this. Be like, oh, I need to call my grandma. Or I need to call my mum. And like make this relationship stronger.
I just think I had them. I had all my children because I wanted children.
Yeah.
I won't. I'm the least perfect probably mother on the planet, but you know, I did want. Each one of them was really wanted, and I do love them to bits.
Yeah.
And they're fun, and it's interesting when Marie was saying about you have different relationships with people.
Yeah.
You do. I have a different relationship with each of them.
You do.
I have a different relationship with Marie to Peyton, and a different relationship with Nathan to everybody else. You know, and I think each of them though, each of them are special to me.
Yep.
In their own individual way, and it's about having that relationship with somebody that is individual to them and that's special, and it's just a special relationship, isn't it? You just you know, and I think as well for me as a mum, when they're little it's not quite the same. I've noticed as Marie's grown up now and as she's got older, we were laughing the other day because there's so many things that are the same, you know.
Yeah.
And I noticed when I go to Nathan's house as well, he does things in his house like me, you know, and I'm like saying to him, you do like that, like your mother, and he's like, oh, shaking his head over there.
Yeah.
But you know, when they grow up, the relationship matures and changes, doesn't it? But
yeah.
it's so nice. I just love spending time with them. And Peyton, like, she's my first granddaughter.
Yeah.
I was in my 30s. I think I was 36 when you had Peyton. 36.
Yeah.
It was great. I thought it was great. I'm waiting for, you know, to be a great grandma or a great grandma. So I want to live a long life so that when they as they're growing up, they have, you know.
They have more people. Yeah, I like that.
Well, she's on her own otherwise, you know, you have to look after the old folk, don't you?
Oh, she just got
She'll get you later. And after she's got you, she'll get me.